What is up, everybody? We have another gameplay tutorial here from MIDI34 Gaming. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That'd be much appreciated. Today we are looking at Andre the Giant, who is regarded as one of, if not the best character in the game. He is a showboat that does high damage. His moves link very well together. He has a choose move. He has a submission finisher. So let's take a look at the build for Andre. And you'll notice I haven't leveled him up quite as much as I want to. I'm short on coins these days. But Andre is definitely on the list to go to gold for the showboats. So looking at his moveset here. Let's look at his gear first. Now it's important. This move set, his Mid-South Wrestling 1982 gear set, was available. I think it was $29.99. You got the gear plus 300 Entre TP. Next time that pops up, I will probably go for it. But that's the one you should be running because your yellow moves, which is your submission, starts with 2 more MP. So that makes it even more deadly. So we're just running standard right now. Let's take a look at the move set. And again, I haven't quite leveled him up here, but he's still deadly, even at 3-star silver, even with the 3-star bronze moves. So we have Jawbreaker, level 8, deal 11,632 damage, and destroy 5 random yellow gems. His second red move, deal 10,940 damage, and choose 5 gems to make into yellow gems. Again, there's that the choose move, which makes most guys top tier that have it. One of the things that really makes him awesome is his finisher. It's a submission. The bear hug, place 3 submission gems and do 2008 damage for 5 turns while submission gems are on the gem board. Remaining submission gems turn into reinforced gems. Now, I've never really gotten too far past the 5 turns, so you don't really have to worry too much about that. It's nice being able to place 3 submission gems. So you should be running red, red, yellow. Let's take a look at the trainers. Now, the good thing about Andre is if you don't have some of the main guys to train him, you can make him good with some of the other trainers. So what I have him set at right now is I have Sting, who is the red MP trainer. I have him at 3-star bronze, which the red moves start with 3 more MP. I also run him with Dolph Ziggler showboat. Moves that generate yellow gems will create 3 more yellow gems. So if you look at his moves here, it doesn't change the Jawbreaker, but it does change the Power Slam. Okay, it's deal 10,940 and choose 8 gems. The good thing about that is with those 8 gems, you can fully charge his submission finisher. The submission finisher is nice for when the opponent has moves charged. You can knock those down quite a bit by using the bear hug. So a couple alternate setups for him if you don't have Sting, which a lot of you don't, or if you don't have Ziggler even, we can set him up a few different ways. Some of the alternate moves we can see here is because his Jawbreaker destroys yellow gems, okay, we can load him up with Diamond Dallas Page, who destroys yellow gems, so that would make it destroy 8 random yellow gems, and we could have a choose 8 yellow gems. So we could do that as well. What we can also do is we can run him, we could do something like we could run him with, Barrett, who is a red damage trainer. So his red moves would do 20% more damage. You could run him that way. You could run Zombie AJ Styles if you have him on the bear hug. I think that would change it up to 6 or 8 turns, I believe. So you have a few options here. So let's take a look at him in action. Before we do so, we'll take a look at his gear. So a while back, they released this pack for Andre with the Mid-South Wrestling 1982 gear. I believe it was $29.99. You got the gear and 300 TP for Andre. It's a great value. If for nothing else, this gear and the 300 TP. The gear makes your yellow moves start with 2 more MP. So just another hidden gem for Andre that makes him really amazing in versus is if you go to the his links and you match him up with the Giant. The red moves charge 2 more move points. So, I mean, you charge both red moves on the first try, and it's pretty much lights out. So, let's go ahead and look at some gameplay here now for Andre. We're going to run on the road. As always, we'll run on the last level of the road. Superstar Tour on hard. We'll run Albuquerque, and we'll go up against The Rock and see what happens here. Okay, so he's quite a bit higher from us talent-wise, but we should be able to handle him pretty easily with Andre. All right, so with Andre, you see with Sting at 3-star bronze only, his choose move starts at 4, which means it'll charge on the second turn. This one will take a little bit longer, but if we can get this one off, generally it really doesn't matter. So we don't have any matches on the board for red, so we can look to take something away from The Rock. We don't really need to, so we want to make a cascade here. So we're going to try and move this red one a little bit closer and see what happens here. Okay, and there he gives us a match on the second turn that will charge the choose gem move, which we should be able to finish it off. Okay, so we have our choose yellow here. If we run it now, okay, we could choose 8. We might get a pin on him, but we want to wait because The Rock's not very charged up yet. So we're going to do one more move here, and then we'll have both moves at our disposal. So he hit us pretty good there. All right, so now we can run both moves here. So this will destroy 5 random yellow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can create our, we can set up our finisher. Okay, now the cool thing about this is we charged our yellow move here. So we're going to use the submission because The Rock, his move is charged. We can place our 3 submission gems, move those down, and then finish him off with the power slam on the next turn. So you always want to use this finisher if the opponent's moves are charged to take them down so they can't do any more damage to you. So we're going to use this. We're going to place our 3 submission gems. We're going to place one here. We're probably pretty safe with this one here. And let's place another one here. So we'll see what happens there. And again, he's got to break all 3. You see his MP dropping. He broke 1 there. Probably not going to break the other 2. It's almost going to take him down to 0 with his moves. Okay, so he broke it there, but we did a good job of marking it. So he recharged the black move, but it's not really going to make a difference because we're going to go in with the choose 8, which is deadly, and that will also charge our submission again. So it's like a recurring charge bank. So let's do this. 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll do 8 right here because it'll create this blue cascade as well. So let's see what happens there. And he might kick out, he might not. Looks like he's going to, which is fine because we can just kind of go back into the submission move again and see if we can finish him off. Okay, there he charges his blue move, but we're going to negate that with our bear hug finisher. We're going to put one here. We're going to put one on the next row up here, and we'll place one right here. And again, that'll uncharge his moves. And you see his moves rapidly decreasing. And hopefully leaves us with a red move, which he does. Okay, we'll recharge our red moves. He's going to hit us with the blue, but we should be okay. So Rock gave us a little bit of trouble here, but not that much. And again, we can finish him off here with the yellow choose move. We have a lot of yellow gems on the board, so we're just going to go in and finish him off here. We're going to do a good job of placing our yellow gems. Get as many as we can. And that finishes off the rock. So again, you see how Andre's moves kind of play into each other. They constantly charge. I took out a 3-star gold. Andre's barely leveled 3-star silver. You can see how good he is as a character. So let's go back and review now. His moveset and his trainers. Okay. Go back and review for Andre. Moveset should be red, red, yellow. Best trainers to use are Sting and Showboat Dolph Ziggler. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Good luck out there in the faction feud this weekend, and we'll see you next time.